Good morning and welcome. Here we are at Sandwich Course Fishery. Come over today with Peter Joyner just to do a little blog for you. Just come into the very well stocked tackle shop. Just about everything you could want.
Two rods down to the end. Just yourself. Yeah. Lovely. Cheers, mate. There's your ticket here for you. Nice.
Just about everything you could wish for here. There's the fishery owner, and Pete's just sorted himself out. As you can see, it's a very well thought of fishery. Got all the amenities. Give you an idea of all the fishery lakes. Today we're going on Victoria. Pete's going to show us how to fish the Waggler properly. This is the waterside cafe. You can either eat outside or inside. All very well laid out. I can vouch for the breakfasts. I had the scrambled egg on toast and it was absolutely gorgeous. A little look at the rules, all there just to look after the fish. Right, we'll go back in and see how we're doing. Right, we're just going to the actual lake we're going to fish now, but I thought I'd just get you a little picture of the camping facilities. These are all people that can come and stay for 1 night, 2 nights, however long they like really. As you can see, the access roads are actually well built. They're not made of just mud, so should we get a little bit of rain, you can still get in and out, which is handy. And this is the lake we're going to fish. Which one's this, Pete?
Victoria.
Victoria. Where I came the other week with my 2 friends, Alan and John, and we struggled a wee bit, but Pete will soon sort this out, no problem at all. A few people fishing, which you'd expect. Yeah. Now we'll see the volumes of tackle that these guys have to carry when they come for a day's fishing. It's incredible, really. But like everything there's got a reason to be here. The few bits and pieces that Pete's just brought out are just my bits and pieces. Yeah, size of that bag, I could sleep in that. Right, I'll give Pete a hand now. We'll go back to when he starts to set up. Pete's going to change his pellet Waggler for a little bit heavier one, Pete. Yeah. Just give him a little bit longer in that critical time when you're going to get the bite, because it won't drag quite as quickly, but there is no magic bullet to stopping it dragging. It just means that it's probably not the right method for the day if it keeps dragging. But he's still going over to the same sort of spot, the same area. So there's fish over there now, and they are sort of swirling on occasion. They're not thick on the ground on the surface, but there's enough there to make it interesting. But it is all down to the accuracy of the casting. I mean, it's incredible. There's a bite straight away. Again, he feeds before he casts. see where the rod finish is very low, and that keeps everything nice and tight. Completely in touch with it. Again, you've got that 10 seconds where if you're going to catch one, you'll catch one. After that, it just tends to start going offline. If your idea of fishing is to sit here and watch a float and don't do very much, this isn't the method for you because it's so busy. If you're not casting, reeling, and feeding in between, you should see the fall of the pellet where he's trying to attract them to. Only 6 or 7, not many. Followed with the float. And bang, straight away. Yeah, only just missed that one. But the bite was instant. As soon as that pellet's fallen through, it's sort of 18 inches of depth, it's all over. That one managed to swipe the pellet as well. They're very, very clever, these sandwich carp. Out with the grub, the same, not many, 6, 10, no more. Followed straight away with the float. But it's the accuracy, it's so consistent. You can basically count this down now. You've got the 10 seconds as it starts to drop through. The fish will be milling around looking at the pellets. There was the bite and there's the fish. Masterclass on the old pellet waggler. Yeah. Pete was just saying he put an extra inch of depth on there just to let it fall through, because you've got about 18 inches, 20 inches on the shelf, so it was never on the bottom. But it's that critical time between the actual splash of the waggler and the pellet reaching its full depth. If you haven't had a bite by then, you probably won't get one. Peter's got a competition on here tomorrow and it's fishing quite tricky, so this might be depends where he draws obviously, but this might be a little bit of an insight into how tomorrow's going to be. I should imagine the wind will be about the same. Another lovely fish. He's having his 2 bobs with. They're in good condition, that's why they fight so hard. They are catchable here on the pole, but you need to fish quite long. And on a day like today, you wouldn't want to be holding that out at 14, 15 metres. Lovely little F1. Top lip, Pete? No. Oh, not properly. Yeah. Coming down just a little bit. 4 or 5 inches, just to see if that makes a difference. There he is, beautiful little F1, look at that. £1.5, very nice. While Pete's out there catching carp, I thought I'd just show you some of his wagglers, and these are all pellet wagglers, all different makes, all different sizes. but you can see that they're quite substantial. They're all heavily weighted, so they don't take a lot of weight actually down the line, if any. And they're all for all different occasions. If it was calm today, you could probably use a small one, but with the wind that we've got today, he's had to use the larger sizes. But when you compare them to his Wagglers, you can see straight away the difference. There's an insert Waggler, again weighted. Then you've got inserts here with finer tips, again weighted. All different selections of weights and colours for the conditions on the day. And then you've got the real finessey ones. These are peacock Wagglers with an insert, again weighted. All different sizes, different colours.
So they're all individually weighted, whereas the insert, 6 number 8 stock.
Ah, yeah, so basically what Peter says is they're all weighted the same, and they take 6 number 8 stots to actually do what he needs them to do. So they're very interchangeable, which is handy. But as I say, at the moment he's on a pellet Waggler similar to that sort of size. And he did move up to one about that size once the fish were really having it, which was great. But it gives you a rough idea of the sort of amount he carries just to do all the conditions. Now we get the chance to have a look at the fish. As I say, about 3 hours fishing. First 35-40 minutes were quite quiet, so it just goes to show what sort of weight you can put in there. As you can hear them splashing about in there. Peter show us the few of the fish, the quality of the sort of fish you can expect here at Sandwich. There's a lovely carp. Yeah, look at him, he's a beauty. Yeah, that's a lovely shot. Yeah, that's great. Super job. What would you say weight-wise, Pete? 30. Yeah, about £30. Absolutely ideal. Lovely, well done. Back they go to fight another day. That was a real masterclass on the insert Waggler. And the pellet Waggler are on a bad day for it with the weather-wise, so I hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll do another one very shortly. See you again soon.